Hi Sagittarius, thank you so much for tuning in to my video. I'm the Quantum Divine and I'm here to bring you your February 1st through the 15th spiritual guidance. And I pray that you all had a blessed January, dear Sagittarius. One announcement before we get started. I just wanted to let y'all know, so y'all won't miss out on this, that on February 4th, which is the Monday, we got the Aquarius new moon. Anytime it's a new moon, it's a time where you want to set your intentions, where you want to write down those affirmations on the things that you wish to manifest into your life. And with the Aquarius energy being there, that's all things unconventional. You know, that's all things that's kind of changeable too. So pay attention to how you're feeling on February 4th. But with that being said, dear Sagittarius, we're going to have to raise our vibration. We're going to have to take a deep breath in. And for those of you who are new to my channel, who don't know what raising your vibration is, who don't know what reaching your higher self is, your higher self is the part of you that's still connected to the Most High. It's the part of you that wants the best for not only yourself, but for all of humanity, okay? And by taking a deep breath in, it allows us to, it just allows us to move ego out the way. It allows us to ground ourselves, and it allows us to connect to our spirit self so that we can receive the message that does resonate with us, And these messages can be applied to your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and cup signs. So if you find that this message doesn't resonate with you for your sun sign, then you can go and you can watch the other videos for your moon sign, all right? But with that being said, let's take this deep breath in. And we're going to breathe in all things optimistic, all things positive, of joy, of peace, of love. And we blowing away all negativity, doubt, fear, anxiety, or stress, all right? So on the count of 3, 1, 2, and 3, and get ready to breathe. As you release the past, you heal. As you release the past, you heal. That's what I hear, Sagittarius. As you release the past, you heal. So, whoever that resonates with, that's who it's for. But, dear Sagittarius, we are going to get started with your crystal and your affirmation. And I know that you guys usually are used to me using my flower deck at the end, but we're going to be using this bad boy in the middle. And I'm still going to be using my love deck and my angel tarot, but I will not be working with my spirit deck or my angel deck. All right, moving in a new direction this month. Divine Source, Heavenly Angels, what crystal and affirmation should the dear Sagittarius say to help them stay on their highest spiritual path for February 1st through the 15th, 2019? Dear Sagittarius. Oh, wow, Sagittarius. You guys got the same card as the Leos. I think the Leos was my longest reading. But yeah, so you guys got Angelite, and let me do for you guys what I did for them. So you got Angelite, right? Angelite speaks of you paying attention to your intuition, you paying attention to any intuitive nudges that you get. Are you receiving intuitive messages? Do you wish to be more intuitive? Quiet your mind. Accept communication from angels and spirit guides. And when you get you some angelite, which here's mine right here. This is how my angelite looks. When you get yourself some angelite, it will definitely help you to connect with spiritual beings. It will help you to connect with your spirit guides, with your angels, with your deceased loved ones who passed away that are still looking out for you on the other side. Quiet your mind. Accept communication from angels and spirit guides. For those of you who don't know what a spirit guide is, your spirit guides are the ones who are with you prior to your incarnation here on earth. Alright? Your spirit guides are with you before you get a body. Okay? Before you come here to earth school. I call it earth school because it is like a school, you know, for us. So quiet your mind. Accept communication from angels and spirit guides. True communication includes listening, speaking, and observing. Alright? Notice messages from nature and your surroundings. So whenever you're out in nature, pay attention to what you see. Pay attention to what you hear, okay? Pay attention to what other people are saying to you. Whether it's on your job, at home with your kids, or your significant other, or whatever the case may be, just make sure you're paying attention. I send and receive, this is your affirmation. I send and receive messages with ease and grace. Guidance and inspiration from my angels and other spirit guides come to me moment by moment. I interpret the messages I receive and apply them to my life with wisdom. I know that's right, dear Sagittarius. Let's see what message comes forth from my spirit. I mean, not from my spirit deck, but from my flower deck. Divine Source, Heavenly Angels, what message do you need for the Sagittarius to know to help them navigate February 1st through the 15th? What will help them navigate? Carnation. This card came out for the Libras. I think that was Libras. So Sagittarius, it looks like a rebirth happening. You got Carnation, and she's definitely consumed in that fire. Okay. So let's see what Carnation wants you all to know, dear Sagittarius, for February 1st through the 15th. Carnation definitely stands for rebirth. It also symbolizes beauty, heart healing, longevity, love, perspective, and vigor. Whether you realize it or not, you're in the midst of a very powerful Sagittarius. Listen up. Whether y'all realize it or not, dear Sagittarius, you are in the midst of a very powerful and positive, all right? Just because things may seem like stuff ain't going right for you, this happening and that happening, those things have to happen for a reason. They're a part of the transformation that's taking place. And even if things are going good for you, dear Sag, those things are all a part of the transformation that's taking place for you. All right? You are in the midst of a very powerful and positive transformation. In some very real way, you and your life circumstances are being reborn. And what you may find yourself questioning for the month of February for the 1st through the 15th has something to do with this shift that's happening in your life, dear Sagittarius. Know, dear Sag, that in reality, nothing never ends. Everything simply transforms from one state to another. Letting go of the old always, dear Sag. When you let go of the old, And what it was that I heard from y'all? Something about healing the past. I think that's what I heard. I know I just said something to y'all before I even got started with the reading and messing with the cards in any way, shape, or form, that I heard healing the past or something like that. I have to listen back to remember what it is I said about healing the past or something like that. But just know, letting go of the old always makes room for the new. When one door closes, dear Sag, y'all better know a whole nother door is opening up. Alright? Okay? Some of the most bitterest challenges can be exactly the thing that allows us to fully savor life's sweetest blessings. There is activity around you, dear Sagittarius. And there's also activity within you in the forms of thoughts, feelings, and judgments. Take a moment. Take a moment to do what? To tune in. To tune in. To tune in. Okay? To these intuitive messages that you're going to be... Oh, y'all not missing these messages this month. Oh, y'all going to be paying attention to your intuition this month. Take a moment to tune in. If you take that moment to tune in, you will see that there's something behind all of the stuff that has been happening in your life. Can you notice an open, empty consciousness that does not identify with time, space, or ego? When you connect with this 0-point field of your being, you can allow this rebirthing process to flower in the most beautiful way. You won't grasp and you won't judge. Or if you do, you will be able to allow even that with humor and forgiveness. When you notice your thoughts struggling, worrying, or getting obsessive, don't fight them. Smile at them. Step back from them and let them spin out and run their course without giving them any extra energy. This is the mindset that will transform your challenges into fertile compost and let your transformation blossom forth in all its glory. You're going through a transformation, dear Sag. Just like I just said. No matter what happened, whether it's good or bad, it's all a part of the process. But guess what, baby? When you come out on the other side of this thing, you're going to be shouting, glory, glory. All right? So, dear Sag, I'm getting ready to run down the list of things, right? And I want you to pay attention to them things that stick out to you, dear Sag, all right? Here we go. What you thought was a tragedy was simply a transformation from one state to another. You hear me, dear Sag? What you thought was a tragedy was simply a transformation from one state to another. Surrender to change and embrace the process. You are undergoing a positive rebirthing process. And the divine is currently infusing you with great physical and spiritual power. Know your power, dear Sag. Know it. Your current changes will ultimately prove to be positive in very important ways. That's like I keep saying to y'all. Even if you find yourself going through some harsh challenges, some stuff, y'all probably was like, wait a minute. I thought she said that Jupiter was in my sign and blessings. Let me tell you, Jupiter is back in Sagittarius. It's back home. But if you ain't doing nothing, okay? If you ain't doing nothing in your life to stay on your most highest spiritual path, to stay in integrity, all right? Then how can you expect for them blessings to start opening up, all right? Jupiter is back in your sign. It's going to be in your sign for a whole year. If things are happening in your life where you find this is being shooken up, that's changing. Over here, this is being shooken up, that's changing. It's all for the better, okay? It's all for the better. And even though when we go through things, we may not be able to see it when you're going through. But like I said, on the other side, you see how she being burnt up in this fire? But look how she embracing that. Who you know finna embrace a fire? But why is she embracing it? She's embracing it because she knows either way, on the other side, there is greatness and opportunity and soul growth. And Spirit already is letting you know that you have great physical and spiritual power. All right? Your current changes will ultimately prove to be positive and very important ways. Your seeming challenges are sowing the seeds of great blessings, dear Sagittarius. Allow yourself to fully feel your feelings, but do not attach or identify with them. Release the old to make room for the new. Okay? Some of y'all may have to release some thought patterns. You might have to release some people, some friends, some family members. You may even have to release some boyfriends or girlfriends. You might have to release some husbands or some wives. All right? But it's all making room for the new opportunities that God has for you, dear Sagittarius. Okay? The situation that may come about for February 1st through the 15th may have something to do with something that happened in a past life. This situation relates to a past life relationship issue or challenge. Get a past life regression or listen to a past life regression meditation recording to release the past and gain clarity on the present. All right? And for those of you who are new to my channel, I will put my Facebook link for my Facebook page, Transformation and Healing with Laquana Divine. And if you click on my page, right, there's going to be videos on there that I recorded on my private Facebook page, on my personal Facebook page. If you click on those, you will see where it says Laquana Pollock. If you click on there and you scroll down a little bit on my page, I actually have a video on there talking about the time that I did a past life regression for myself, right? And it was the most profound, most just exhilarating experience that I had, because I didn't even really, I was religious at one point at a certain time in my life, and I didn't really, know anything about past lives or like just even believed in it until I tried it myself. So the fact that this card came out and it said that the issues that take place in your life may have something to do with a past life relationship, and my socks are just going to be blow off when I get to the love portion of this reading. If past life relationship comes up, my socks are going to be blown off. All right. But let me stop rambling. Just most definitely, you guys, this transformation that you're going through is all for the good. It's all for the better. And you just have to release anything. I don't care if it's a person. I don't care if it's your thought patterns in your mind. You might constantly have negative thought patterns. Those thought patterns have to be released. Either way, the things that are taking place in your life is all for the better. It's all for so that God can bring these blessings to you. You can't hold on to stuff that keeps you stagnant. You can't hold on to stuff that's old. It has to be released. Things have to be moved out of the way so that things can flow to you. All right? You can't have any blockages there for the stuff that is getting ready to pour into your life. And that's why you have to go through this transformation. That's why you're going through the fire. But let's see what's happening in your job, career, or business. Divine Source, Heavenly Angels, Most Benevolent Spirit Guides, can you give the Sagittarius some input into what's going on in their job, career, or business, if they have one. All right, you guys. Let's see what else. What's going on with finances? What's going on with finances for the dear Sagittarius? These cards trying to fall out here. Excuse me. Okay. All these cards wanted to come out, and I'm just going to take them and see what Spirit is saying in reference to your finances. But what I see in your job, in your career, is we got the 5 of Fire, and we got the 4 of Air. All right. So you may find that 5 of Fire talks about just some type of conflict, okay? And your resolution that you need to take is, you got the 4 of Air. So that's letting me know that you need to either take time to get more rest, or if you can take a vacation, you need to take some type of vacation, because as far as situations that's going on your job, I do see some type of conflict with someone. Okay? It could be some type of conflict on your job with somebody, maybe a co-worker. Hopefully it's not your boss. Or 5 of Fire represents some type of details that you may find out that may bother you. Okay? So definitely look out for that. And the 4 of Air also speaks about meditating. So definitely make sure that you meditate. All right? But that's for your job, career, or business. Okay? And it also could be some competition out there, especially if you're in business for yourself. It could be, you know, some competition. But in order to combat that competition, you need to get some rest, meditate, and make sure that you don't make hasty decisions. Think these decisions through for those of you who are maybe thinking about switching careers, or for those of you who have your own business. But for those of you who are on the job, definitely watch out for some type of conflict with someone else, all right? And let's get over here to finances, because we got a lot going on over here. We got the 9 of Air. Something happens swiftly. So you may have some finances. As a matter of fact, there may be some finances coming in for you very swiftly, all right? So as far as your finances go, you might be having some conflict on your job, all right? Or it might be some competition in business, or you may be needing to slow down a little bit and think things through before you start to switch careers. But as far as your finances go, boo, things is looking up, because you may have some money coming in very quickly to you, like unexpected money coming your way, all right? But you got the 4 of Earth. So the 4 of Earth talks about, did I show y'all these cards? This is for your job, career, business side. But yeah, let me get back on track. All right, finances. It looks like some money is coming in to you, all right, quickly. You're going to find that money is coming to you quickly, okay? And Spirit is asking that with this money coming into you very quickly, that you do not spend it up so much, all right? Don't be You don't want to be too spendthrift. You don't want to be spending up your money, all right? Make sure that you are saving your money that you get, because it's definitely some money coming into you, coming your way quickly. Whether you are on the job, you may find that, especially for those of you who work in a call center who get bonuses, like if you work in a call center and you get bonus checks and stuff, you may find that that money came to you quickly. Maybe your boss told you the conflict on your job could be that you know you getting a bonus check, right? And your boss probably told you that the money is gonna come on a certain day, and you probably like, wait a minute, hold up. I thought that I was going to get my money on this particular check, but now y'all talking about my bonus check ain't coming to such and such. Oh, heck no. So it's going to be a turnaround for you, dear Sag. That money that you thought you wasn't going to get to the next check is actually going to come quicker than what you thought. Okay? So just know that. And for some of you who have filed taxes, you may be getting that money back. If you already done put your taxes in, it may have said you're going to get the money back on such and such date, but you end up getting the money back faster. The Knight of Air, that represents something happening with great speed. And it's definitely on the side where I asked about your finances. But like I said, you got the Four of Earth here. So that definitely talks about making sure you're not spending your money up too fast. All right? Making sure you you're careful with your money, all right? And for those of you who are in business, it looks like you have made some type of, whatever decisions you've made in reference to your business, you have been making some good business decisions, okay? So just know that for those of you who are in business for yourself. You've been making some good business decisions. All right? More cards that came out, and I'm trying to see where these fit in at, because I said I'll just take them. Yeah, okay, I see where the Lovers, because we got the Lovers. I'm like, the Lovers card on the finance, but I see what it's saying. It's basically saying the same thing that the Four of Earths is saying. Carefully weighing out your decisions when it comes to you spending your money. Carefully plan how you spend your money, okay? Because there's definitely money coming in very quickly for you. Do not, be careless with the money, all right? And it also represents good health. So for the most part, dear Sag, you're going to be in good health, okay? And then we got the Emperor, and that speaks about the same thing. Making sure you're organized and structured when it comes to your finances, okay? Really make sure that you're budgeting, because there's definitely some money coming in for you, dear Sag. All right? Let's see what's happening in love. Dear Sag, even though you're going through this rebirth, boo, honey, like I said, things looking good for you. So that's amazing, all right? Even though it may be some kind of conflict on your job, like I said, at the end of the day, it's not going to mess with your finances, all right? Because at the end of the day, it's some money coming in for you. Heavenly angels, divine source, what do the dear Sagittarius need to know in reference to love for February 1st through the 15th? Valentine's Day coming up. What do the dear Sagittarius need to know in reference to love? Sagittarius, 1st through the 15th. We got forgiving and learning. And we got all these other cards that came out. Let me show y'all the cards real quick. We got retreat. We got soulmate. We got you deserve love. Honeymoon. Forgiving and learning. Okay. Let me see what the story is here. Okay. So remember in the beginning when I told y'all I heard healing the past, or something about healing in the past. I know that's what I said. Something about healing in the past. Well, you definitely got forgiving and learning. Alright. So it's some of you whose spirit is definitely asking you to release and heal from whatever took place. Okay, you may have to, like I said before, especially with the Carnation card. It may be in your relationship, you may have to let somebody go, right? But Spirit is asking that you release this person and that you heal from that, all right? And it may be some situations for those of you who are single, because for those of you who are in a relationship, you may have to, you know, even though you have to release this person, right? You're going to forgive them, all right? Don't hold on to unforgiveness, but you forgive them, and then you learn from whatever situation it was with this person. You learn from it. So in your next relationship, you want to take that into your next relationship. For some of you who are in this relationship, you were dealing with your soulmate. So basically this person that Spirit is asking for you to release, okay, from stuff that happened for you, you definitely was dealing with your soulmate, all right? And there was a time with this person where things were good with this person. You guys went on vacations and all of that. But you have to, for some of you, it's somebody that you may have to release. Now, for others of you with this forgiving and learning card, Spirit wants you to know that you deserve love. It's for those of you who are single with this forgiving and learning card, Spirit wants you to know you deserve love. And as far as the releasing and healing the past, that simply means that you have to make sure that you're releasing whatever happened to you in a previous relationship with somebody. And you have to release that, all right? Because by you still holding on to whatever happened with this particular person, it's not allowing you. You somehow feel like you don't even deserve love. And that's why Spirit wants you to know that you actually do deserve love, all right? And that you are seeking your soulmate. But it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, all right? So for those of you who are in a relationship, right, some of y'all are still holding on to some stuff that this person did. So if you're going to continue to be with this person, you most definitely have to release the stuff that happened to the past and move forward if you're going to continue to be with this person. But for some of you with that first scenario, Spirit is asking that you release this person because whatever happened in the past, it was for you to learn from and move forward with your life so that you can get in that state to where you feel like you deserve that love that's for you. All right, and let me see what else I see here for all these cards to come out. For some of you who are in a relationship who have to heal from a particular situation that happened with you and this person, Spirit is asking that you and your mate retreat, okay? Spend some time together. With the retreat in the honeymoon card here, you really need to spend some time together with this person. But I'm going to clarify a few of these cards. Spirit, why is the forgiving and learning card here for the dear Sagittarius? Before I keep rambling on, why is the forgiving and learning card here for the Sagittarius? Spirit most definitely wants you guys to know that you do deserve love, whether you are coupled up or single. Because you are lovable. Some of y'all need to shoot your shot because I see her with this bow and arrow ready to shoot her shot. We in a different day and age now. I know y'all usually be waiting for the dude to shoot his shot at you, but sometimes dudes really just be, you know, cooling, and they might not even be knowing that you know, you feeling them or whatever. So some of y'all just need to shoot your shot with this arrow being here with the you deserve love. Some of you could, look at that, look. See, that's why I said, let me clarify this. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or somebody that has a lot of air in their chart. But yeah, I do see forward movement. We got the Ace of Fire. That talks about exciting new opportunities. And remember, do y'all remember the Carnation talking about transformation, right? And releasing stuff that doesn't serve you and things like that. So for those of you who are in a relationship and you desire to continue to be in this relationship, you're going to have to forgive this person for whatever happened in the past, if you feel like that's something you can do. Because once you do that, there is going to be a new excitement within your love relationship. All right? Yeah, some of you might have to just get some type of, with the King of Air here, some of y'all may have to do some type of counseling or something if you desire to continue to be with this person. But for those of you who are single, boo-boo, those of you who are single, honey, you may just end up meeting an air sign. Like I said, it could be anybody, but this card came out when I asked for Spirit to help me clarify these messages that done came out. So some of y'all could be having somebody coming towards you, or you could already be dealing with somebody. Even if you're single and dating, you could be, you know, single and dating a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But with that being said, there's new opportunities coming your way, all right? Fresh opportunities. And I see a lot of passion for this person. And whatever you guys have been hoping for, and this message is for the people who are in relationships and for the people who are not in relationships. Whatever you've been hoping for in reference to your love relationship, you got the 9 of Water. So what that lets me know is whatever type of concerns you had in your love relationship, whatever type of wishes that you've been wishing and you've been praying and hoping God for, your wish is going to come true. Whatever that wish is in reference to your love life, the 9 of Water represents a wish coming true. Emotional fulfillment. So dear Sag, kudos to y'all. Blessings to y'all. Despite whatever challenges, despite whatever type of conflict on your job, you still got money coming in. You're just going to have to, you know, make sure you strategizing and you know, what do you call it? I don't know why I can't talk right now. Budgeting. Make sure you're budgeting your money because there's definitely finances coming in. A wish coming true in your love life, regardless of if you have to forgive somebody for something or whatever the case may be. Either way, look, you guys, it looks good. I'm so glad I clarified, because either way, even with the forgiving and the learning, and even if for some of you, even if you have to release this person, just know whatever you've been hoping and wishing for in your love life, it's going to come to pass for you. Okay? It's going to come to pass. This is good, you guys. I'm so glad. Because sometimes I be like, Spirit, what's going on? Oh my gosh. But I'm so glad that these cards came out. Like I keep saying, no matter what challenges or conflicts come up, you guys are the optimistic bunch, okay? You guys are able to continue to push forward in the midst of whatever happens. So that is exactly what these cards are reflecting for y'all. Victory at the end of the day. You are healing those old wounds, and you are moving forward, and you are transforming, and it is a blessing for you on the other side. Things are looking up for you, dear Sagittarius, and I'm so happy for you all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you have not. Leave me a comment. Leave me some type of feedback. But blessings to you guys. And I'll catch you guys for your end of the month. Peace, love, and light to you all.